What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And for today's video, I wanted to do one of the requests that I got from you guys in the comments, and that is to give you guys a tier 1 solo for floor 25, right? So for this one, we're going to be using Clea. Now this is a solo that I've performed several times before. However, I've never posted it on the channel, and the reason for that is because it is very difficult for me to pull it off, right? I don't like showing you guys solos that require a lot of technical skill and a little bit of luck, to be honest with you. So that's why I have not put this solo on here. However, I understand that I'm a scrub and there may be some of you guys who can use her way better than me, so I figured why not just go ahead and throw this one out there so that you guys can see that it is possible to do it with her, and then go ahead and do it with her, get yourself some sweet rewards, right? Now let me go ahead and show you how I have her built. So, and as for the obelisk, guys, I'm running invincibility here, right? And the reason why is because, like I said before, I'm a scrub and I have a hard time keeping her alive, right? So that's why I have invincibility here. If you find that you are very technically skilled at using Clea, I salute you, and you should definitely go ahead and think about putting a damage proc here, because that's going to ramp up her damage even further, and she has really good damage to begin with, right? And if you do that, that's going to make her a viable character for not only everything in Shadowland, but also for Extreme AB on the Universal Hero Day. If you tier 2 her and you have her set up better than I do, with a damage proc, she's going to get you a score pretty close to what you can get with Black Bolt at tier 2, right? So think about that, okay? If not better. Now, if you're a scrub like me, go ahead and get invincibility, and that's going to save your ass more times than you can count. Now, as for the ISO set, I'm running Power of Angry Hulk, and the skills are all at 6. Now, before I go in here, I want to tell you guys what you're going to see me do, because to be honest, I may just do a pretty silent run, because I have to be like in the zone when I play Clea, because otherwise I'm going to die. Now, the 1 skill, the 4 skill, the 5 skill, those are going to be my 3 main skills, right? I will throw in the 2 from time to time, but the 1, the 4, and the 5 are going to be like my bread, butter, and I guess some jelly or whatever, okay? So the 1 skill is probably the most important skill in Clea's kit. I know it doesn't do any damage, but it is the key to keeping her alive. And like I said before, guys, that's where I struggle with Clea, right? The 1 skill right here has 2 seconds of silence. That is going to be amazing, because that's going to effectively remove about 95% of the enemy's offense, right? So if you go ahead and use this skill first and you stick really close to the enemy, which is how you want to play Clea in Shadowland, because if you leave that dispel zone, the enemy will chase you and then your dispel will be completely wasted, okay? So you absolutely have to stay close to the enemy, even though it is a risky strategy, because she does not have a very good survivability based on how I've played her. Like, I've never really found that she has really good survivability. Sorry for rambling, but you want to make sure that when you use this dispel zone, you stay real close to the enemy so that they stay inside the dispel zone, okay? From there, I generally follow up with the 5 skill to bring out my clones, because these clones do really good damage. This is where the bulk of her damage comes from, and they also fire out this laser type skill that actually stun locks the enemy when it hits them. So because you have 2 of them, you have a really good way to lock down the enemy once they're already inside this. 1 skill right here is going to make it really easy for you to squeeze in the 4 skill, because if you don't do that, you're going to find that this skill right here is going to leave you completely open to be punished, because it is not an iframe, has a long animation. However, it has really good damage behind it, right? So you want to set it up with the 1 and ideally the 5 right after, then the 4, okay? The 2 skill also has pretty decent damage, so I generally throw it in right after. The 3 skill, I'm going to tell you guys, unless it's at the start of the fight or something really bad happens, I never use this skill when it comes to Shadowland, that is. And the reason why is because it repositions Clea, and repositioning her is not something that I want, because it's going to move her outside of the 1 skill and make it so that the enemies chase you. So although it gives you a guard for a couple seconds, it's not worth it, because it's going to make it so that your entire strategy is out the window because the enemies are now fleeing the dispel zone, not willingly, they're just coming after you. And there you go, you lost your positioning, and you then have to go ahead and try to do that all over again to set them up back where you can start dealing damage without taking a whole bunch of damage yourself. Okay, sorry for giving you guys a really long explanation, but that's how I play her. If you have a better way of playing her, I'm all ears, guys. Leave it in the comments, okay? I would love to know how to do better with her. So with that said, boys, let's go ahead and jump in here and get this thing done, guys. Now it's time for me to unlock some of that Kun Lao focus that Iron Fist keeps talking about. Let's go, baby. Alright. It's time to go Mystic. Now we gotta pull this guy in the corner. Oh! This guy. Get in here. Get in here, buddy. Oh, he's on the edge. That's good enough. Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. Oh no! I messed up there, guys. I wasn't paying attention and I let my clones get de-summoned. I took a whole bunch of just regular attacks, and they do quite a bit, as you guys can see. Oh my goodness. And there you have it, guys. Super quiet solo. It wasn't easy, but if you guys don't mind seeing solos that are pretty challenging, that make my heart go crazy, and I have to be super quiet for the majority of it, let me know, and I will try my best to do some of the solos that I don't normally do. Okay, and that's all I have to share for this one, guys. Like always, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the comment section, and I'm out, guys.